Hello, and welcome back to Night Nerds. I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger.
And we're playing
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
So this is the point in Dark Souls where most people rage quit really hard. So we go talk to this guy. And everyone usually ends up killing this guy, and you'll see why.
What do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum.
Do you want to stab him yet?
Too late now.
Not really.
Well, since you're here, let me help you out.
I'll explain what that was in a second.
Actually, two
bells of awakening.
One's up above in the undead church. The other is far below, in the ruins at the base
of the Blight Town, which is we used to be the worst place to go to. The frame rate would drop.
Oh, yeah.
Go on. But I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land, the undead.
Talk a little slower, why don't you?
So most people kill him because he's just really annoying, and not to mention it's the ragey part of the area. So this is the Nexus. This is like the general gathering point of
Oh, so you're like a minion in League of Legends.
Kind of.
Coming out of the Nexus.
So you can go down here.
Mm-hmm.
You can end up like, if you go down here, you can explore, and you'll be like, oh, hey, what's over here? This is the Firekeeper. Firekeepers can't speak. She's the one who maintains the fire by attaching her soul to it.
Ah.
You can go down there, and there's like a whole like ghosty, spooky area.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
But when you land here, it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go over here, and so what's it? Oh, there's a cool little buildings and stuff like that. Cute little buildings. What a cute little statue over there. Oh, it's cool. This is awesome. And most people end up going over here. You don't go over here because I'll show you real quick. These guys. So I'm gonna end up picking that up. Oh, they come to life.
Oh, cool.
But here's the problem. I'm doing like no damage to them. You see the whites in their skull? They'll revive.
Oh.
If you don't have a holy weapon to strike them down, they revive, and they keep reviving. Hi, Mr. Crow.
See the one that brought you here?
Yep. But yeah, most people rage quit because they went to the graveyard and they got their asses kicked. I got hit once, and look at my health.
Yeah. Isn't that what this whole game's about, though?
Oh yeah. If you don't pay attention to what is said to you, you won't know what to do. So, and if you're supposed to ring 2 bells. There's a bell like ringing around me, and it's coming from this general direction, but I can't seem to go this direction. Let me look over here. Oh, there's a ramp.
There's a ramp
on the side of I should actually hold on, I'm gonna wait for them to back all the way up.
Oh, do they get rid of aggro?
There is and there isn't. Yeah.
That skelly man really wants to kill you.
Yeah, he does.
Whoa.
And so yeah, here's like your first encounters of like actual enemies, and it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna fight this guy. Yeah, I took him out. What's up, bro? I'll come after you. Oh, someone threw grenades at me. Oh, I love this weapon and I hate this weapon. It does great damage, I just don't like its moveset.
Woo! Right into the fire.
You know what? I'm gonna answer your fire with fire. Whoa. I spit hot fire.
I spit hot fire. Sheesh.
200 damage. 200 damages. Oh yeah, so that little like orange effect that hit me while I was talking to that guy, it's probably the coolest thing about Dark Souls 1 that the other ones don't do.
Uh-huh.
So you can like kindle bonfires to make them stronger, increasing like the potency of
a little closer.
Oh no, I got him. Increasing the potency of like your healing Estus. If someone else kindles one that you're attuned to, so the one that you'll respawn to, they give you an extra Estus flask for doing that.
Well, that's nice.
It's like one of the coolest part about the online feature. And jump.
So you can help each other?
Yeah, you can help each other. without actually joining each other's game. And we get this in case, you know, stupid shit happens later.
The Ring of Sacrifice.
Yeah, it's you equip it. It prevents you from actually quote unquote dying. I mean, you die, you just don't lose anything. But it's good for later because if I die and I have to go collect a bunch of souls, I put it on, and if I die again, those souls don't go away.
Interesting. So, oh, that's cool.
Rego!
I was gonna say, have you watched the Toys That Made Us yet?
No, not yet.
So the second season's up right now.
I'm mainly I just don't really want to watch Netflix lately.
Oh, okay, I understand. But
That's a big old rat.
that is.
Look at he's all festering, gross.
What they
Look
do?
at him, Master Splinter, teach me.
They did Transformers and frick.
And Thundercats,
Lego, Transformer, and
Star Wars.
No, Star Trek. Star Wars was the first one.
Okay.
This is season 2. But yeah, there's a lot I didn't know about Transformers. I wasn't huge on Transformers as a kid, but like almost all the original Transformers were already toys in Japan that weren't they transformed, but they weren't Transformers,
Yeah.
and they didn't have any kind of backstory. They were just these things that could transform into robots.
The walk on camera.
And so Hasbro made a deal with them. I think it was Hasbro.
Yeah, it's Hasbro.
To get these toys. They
Barrels.
They met them at a convention, and like every other Japanese company just wanted to sell the toys.
Yeah.
But this one, it's like Tanaka or something like that. They wanted to work with the American company to do it. And actually, the company started from G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
So they licensed G.I. Joe from America to Japan, but then like we can't sell these here because the war just ended and people aren't going to buy a white male, American soldiers. There's still this kind of animosity. So they turned him into a robot. They made him clear plastic with robotic parts inside of him, and they started making so he could transform into other things. And so then eventually that led to the mech robot toys and everything like that.
Oh, okay.
And then they started making like these toys that would transform from everyday objects, like a car,
Yeah, I remember
or a tape
that.
deck, or a gun, because Megatron's a gun and stuff. And then Hasbro came back and bought the toys from them, and then they gave them a story, and they went to Marvel, who basically wrote the comic. It was really interesting how the toys came about. Because like Americans, they wanted the toys, but to get them, they needed the story. Like
Yes.
Americans won't buy it without the story.
Oh, yeah.
And in Japan, they are all about the function first. They make the toy first, and then maybe do a story afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of like cool on both sides is cool. Like in Japan, they have like these really intricate, cool toys,
Yeah.
which is awesome. But they had like these like really boring stories. In America, they had these awesome stories sometimes.
Oh,
not
God.
Always.
Oh, God.
Oh. But the toys weren't as good.
Yeah.
You know? It was interesting. And then, like, as they did all this work developing these Transformers, and then right before they're going to come out, Tyco comes out with the GoBots.
Yeah, the GoBots.
And at first, they both did really well, but then eventually GoBots faded because they weren't as intricate. They were really simple, and the kids wanted something intricate, like a puzzle, to open up.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Dragon.
The Lego one was really interesting.
What?
Because, Legos are awesome.
Legos are the best. The most advanced, intricate interlocking block system.
Yeah. Or Lego. The first thing they made was like a duck that you pull behind you. It quacked.
Yeah.
It was like their first toy. All their toys were wooden toys at first.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
And then eventually they switched to plastic, and then they came up with the blocks. But the blocks originally didn't lock together either. And then when they made those, they had the patent, and then the patent expired. That's when all the knockoff Legos started showing up. Which are still good. I think at a certain point they realized they couldn't beat the knockoffs, but the one thing they could do is make sure that they were always the same.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that if you got a Lego from 1950 whatever,
It was
locked to a Lego made yesterday. They'll still lock together.
Let's see. Come on.
It's that quality control
crap.
side of it.
Trying to get used to the timing again.
Ooh.
These guys are like the best practice.
You're gonna go down.
So the AI in this one I kind of like better. They register that you're healing and they go aggressive against you. Yeah, these ones are like the best practice because it's the window from like right when you're about to get hit. And of course, what is it? There's like in each of the Dark Souls after this, they did it to where you put weapons in your offhand and you kind of parry with those, and there's like different parry windows for what's in your left hand. I'm like, no, just, you know, this one just has a size difference between shields, which makes sense. If it's a small shield, you have this window. If it's a medium shield, you have this window. If it's a ultra great shield, like tower shield, you don't parry, you bash.
Huh.
You're like, nope. Yeah. We're gonna buy from this guy, and we're gonna end this episode.
All right, everybody. So yeah, this has been another episode of Nightly Nerds. As always, I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger.
And we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye-bye. Hey, did you like that video?
Well, if you did, click the box on the right for another.
Click the box on the left for a playlist.
Of course, you could always just subscribe by clicking the link in the middle.
Come find us on social media.
There are links in the description below.
Don't be afraid to leave us a comment.
Thanks for watching. I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger. See you then.
Bye.